Question for you. If you could download a skill like in the Matrix, what would it be? Hey philosophers, I'm Jonas, and this is Philosophy Friday, a place where we like to ask interesting questions that are hard to answer. Be sure to check out the question for next week's so you can be part of the conversation. Today's question. If you could learn anything in an instant without any effort, what would it be? From languages and musical instruments to physical abilities and complex skills like medical surgery or piloting a plane, the choices are endless. But each choice says something about what we value most or what we feel is missing in our lives. It also raises some interesting questions. Would downloading a skill instantly change how we view effort and mastery? Could it make life a bit too easy? Or would it be the ultimate equalizer, giving everyone access to the knowledge and skills they want? Let's look at an example. Say you choose to download a physical skill, like martial arts. You're a black belt. You can wantonly destroy defenseless blocks of wood, or an attacker's face. But do you get all the benefits from downloading a skill that you would have gotten when learning it? Did you miss the personal growth that comes from the struggle, the discipline, and the small victories along the way? In a way, we're talking about bypassing not only time, but also the journey. Is that a good thing? Another question. Would we still respect certain talents and expertise as much? Or would downloading skills level the playing field, creating a world where everyone is skilled in whatever they wish? Suddenly, the job market could look very different. Your favorite musician, chef, or even doctor might have downloaded their skills, instead of learning them the traditional way. What would that mean for society's view of talent and authenticity? You didn't say anything about this in the question. You're right. I only asked what skill you'd download, not about the ramifications. I still think these are interesting questions. What do you think? Comment below with your answer. Let's turn to our community's answers. Devin Baldwin writes, why stop at one skill? Download them all. If there's some theoretical maximum number of skill downloads, I'd probably choose all practical useful knowledge, not useless info that I'd never use. Don't cheat. Josh Ray writes, I think I would download languages. Just imagine being able to understand any person while any person can understand you. Salty Space Cat, on the other hand, answers like a kid in a candy shop and writes, a language would be cool, or maybe I'd learn a new instrument, or maybe I'd download the skill of learning so I become really good at learning things and then use that to learn anything. I like your enthusiasm. Cindy Ray writes, I would download my missing executive function. Wouldn't we all? Thank you for your comments. What skill would I learn? Well, as a linguophile, I'd probably choose to learn every language ever written, though I do like the idea of learning better. So what do you think? What would you instantly learn if you could? Comment below with your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and keep questioning. If you like this video, then join our conversation for next week's question and tell us what you think. It's people like you that make these videos possible, and the best way to keep the community going is by joining the discussion in the comments, and you might be featured on next week's video. If you want to remain anonymous, just say so.